Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Connection with the Weekly Comic Round. We made our way through the first of this week's DC Image Haul, so let's keep on going with Black Lightning number 5. Where we left off, Black Lightning had stumbled into as well as his daughter, had some kind of stumbled into a trap. And ended up, well, at least Black Lightning kind of ended up depowered, and they're at the mercy of the anti-metahuman group, the Sons of Liberty. So the issue begins with Thunder in the Justice League Watchtower talking to Batman via the cameras in her, basically in her room. Basically, and explain that she's going to be doing. She is going to do what she can to save her father and sister. But whether or not Batman likes it, but he wishes her luck and unlocks the door. However, before she leaves, she calls Grace and asks for help with in saving her family. And Grace simply says, "Where?" In Metropolis, Black Lightning is dealing with the Sons of Liberty, while his daughter Jennifer is cheering him on, and as well as seemingly giving him some direction when it comes to dealing with them. But Thunder shows up, showing off her superhuman strength and density control, as well as electrically charged force powers, and as well as Grace shows up, and they find that the Sons of Liberty aren't exactly anti-metahuman, or at least only when a metahuman isn't willing to help them, such as Volcana. And Black Lightning, his daughters, and Grace try to or deal with Volcana, but then Isaac, the young new metahuman that Volcana's been manipulating, also helps out and managed to take down one of the Sons of Liberty, and Thunder delivers the knockout to Volcana, and Black Lightning is reunited with his wife, and they share a kiss. But Thunder's therapist asks how she feels about that, but also about Grace. And Isaac has, as well as the not even Windfall, have are potentially being recruited by the League. But a while later, Jefferson Pierce made a point of talking to Councilman Harriman from the Metropolis City Council, who's running for mayor, and states that he knows that Harriman has been working with the Sons of Liberty and has but Harriman says that the information he has isn't going to stand up in court because of the question will be asked how he got it. And Harriman after Black Lightning leaves, Harriman says they have to do better next time. That they need smaller power dampeners from Cadmus, and he needs to be with someone named Bias. And Isaac has a super suit now. And is working with Thunder, Lightning, and Grace as well. But Black Lightning goes to get his haircut. As well as to have a meeting with Josiah Power. And also to introduce Josiah to Freddie the barber. Though Josiah is not exactly in need of a barber. And apparently Black Lightning and Josiah discuss potentially doing what they can to potentially to take down Councilman Harriman, and maybe not in the most legal of ways, at least for the vigilantes. But Josiah is is the leader of a team known as the Power Company, and it seems that Black Lightning will be joining the Power Company. That is where the series ends. Interesting. Not sure. Maybe you might pick up the Power Company as well as the Power Company one shot that came out recently. But anyways, moving on to our next book, we've got Green Lantern Corps #2. Where we left off, John Stewart was assigned to take a few lanterns to the remains of the planet Thanagar, home to Hawkman, Hawkwoman, and Hawkgirl. And with Hawkwoman as his liaison. So the issue opens in hyperspace in National Thanagar. John and Shire are joined by Kilowog as well as New Lantern Razor, a former Red Lantern. But they arrive at the ruins of Thanagar and discover a ship seemingly drilling into the remains. The ship is commanded by former Red Lantern leader Atrocitus, He blames the Green Lanterns for having left him powerless, and he's got a few other Red Lanterns under still working with him. Dexter, Bleeze, and presumably also Nightlick, who I don't know. I don't know who Nightlick is, but Kilowog and Razor do reconnaissance, and while John and Shire infiltrate the ship that Atrocitus is commanding. It's a Valkyrian slave transport ship. So they enter by the cargo bay, which they figure is probably the safest place to do so. They almost get discovered by Dexter, but Shayera pulls John into a closet. They have an awkward silence in the closet, pressing against one another. And then Dexter leaves, but and obviously the former Red Lanterns are there looking for to mine nth metal. But John and Shire's presence triggers an alarm while they're trying to figure out what's powering the drill. And they find it, though. Red Lantern's Zox, who is presumably manifested Red Light of Rage and is using it as to fuel the ship. But Starro shows up. And Kilowog smacks him down a bit. It turns out that someone manifesting the rage portion of the emotional spectrum without batteries anymore and willpower tend to explode. And Shire says that the NFL is transferring the energy of from Zox into the ship. And Atrocitus attacks John and Shayera. Accuses the Green Lantern's leading for dead, but John says that they didn't do anything to him. But he called it a lie, and it would seem that he's also transferred some of the energy to the red energy to himself. But the fight between Starro and Kilowog seems to class part of the reins of the planet. And apparently the mother lode that Bleeze and company were looking for is a sphere that appears to be leaving what's left of the planet. And that is where the issue ends. Apparently the destruction of Thanagar happened during the Civil War story. Mogo destroyed Thanagar, while Theros had managed to get basically get Mo to embrace the red light of rage, and that's what caused the circumstance of Thanagar. Anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Twitter, Patreon, PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.